Oh, look at that. So now, apparently now you interact with water in a way that you never used to. So what happens if I jump in there? So, if you go and speak to Grandad...
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
He's a bit of a weirdo. Can I help you with something?
Here's what you can help your fellow farmers with if you like.
So you see, at the moment you can only do fertilizing, okay? So if we go down into the jobs, you can see we've got one job for fertilizing. Let's give him a couple of minutes. Other jobs to grow. Actually, I know what I should have done. Because I've already got a game. Oh no, did I delete it? I may have deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted my game that I was doing yesterday where it's annoying. I'd gone and picked up all of the harvester, a tractor and a trailer and all that sort of good stuff that we needed. I went and got it all. So I was ready to go. Shouldn't have deleted that, that's a mistake. Right, let's give it a little bit of time. A few more status. Let's see a few status coming in. Horrible status. And let's just go see if any more jobs have come in. So now there's 2. So there's wood transport and there's 1 from him. So he's only got 1 job at the moment. So what I'm trying to ascertain is if he's got more than 1 job available on the board, on that list, can we pick which one we get to do whilst talking to him? That's what I'm trying to ascertain. Because yesterday it didn't seem like I could. So there's the mist, or the fog as they call it. There's a bit of a haze coming down. There's a light source coming from, I don't know. Is that the sun or is that the moon? Kind of gives this hazy effect. And the developers are so proud of themselves for implementing that. I tell you what, to list that as a new feature for a game is, I think, ballsy. And how the community haven't just torn them a new arsehole off the back of that claim. I mean, here you go. Look, we've put some fog into the game. Give us another 65 quid. Say what? Say what exactly? Exactly. Say what again? Have some stutters whilst you're at it.
Well met. What can I do for you?
Well met. Okay, it's a bit weird.
Let's check what needs to be done then.
It's still only saying fertilizing. It's still only got fertilizing. It's a dead wood fertilizing spraying wood transport. So I'm going to have to wait a minute. Now I could pause it so that you don't have to endure this waiting like I do. If I was a good considerate YouTuber, but I'm not. If I have to endure this waiting pain, so do you. I don't want you to think everything is immediate, but it's good because it's not immediate at all. What is this? Ooh. I want to have a look as well at one of the sort of projects that you can build. Like there was a park on one of them. Oh Christ, did I just go through that rock? Jump. Yeah. Okay, so some of the rocks are not rocks. I like the undulation they've got going on in the map though. It's not the most impressive map in the world, but it's got some nice parts. Is that a real rock? Yeah. Are they real rocks? Yeah. Right, how are we doing? We still only got one job. Right, I am going to pause it for a bit. Save you the painstaking wait. Okay, so I brought you back, not because Grandad's got two jobs, because he's still only got one, but because there's a rock removal job, which I thought we'd have a quick go at. So, I'll borrow the items. I'll just hot tail it over here. Let's see what we've got. So we've got this little flat bed. I don't know what you call this, actually. Whatever that is called. A low loader? No, not a low loader. Shut up. No, I can't think what it's called. I do know what it's called, but I can't think what it is. And then this sort of paladin jackhammer type thing, which looks kind of cool. Once again, though, this is a vehicle which needs to be controlled via joystick. So I'm going to struggle to make this work. So that's making the low loader work. Interestingly, it's working on 1 and 2. That's not quite right, is it? We'll check this out in a second. Let's just get you on the camera. So we have two states here. We have red and we have blue. So blue is controlling the low load, call it the front loader. If I swap to red, that is also controlling the front loader. It's not supposed to be. So come in here, we'll go game settings, controls. Excuse me. Side text side panel, scroll down to front loader. So there's nothing bound in this one at all, which makes me think that it's this one over here. So I think that would be quite handy to have that on there then. Yeah. But if we go across to the other one, you can see it's bound to S2. So if I delete that, underneath there's S1. Well done, Giants. That's the best bug I've seen. So it's storing multiple inputs. That's so going to make life more difficult. Right. So that should only be S2. What happens if I delete this one? Okay. So I could turn that, I could get rid of that completely because I've just put it on the other controller. So we'll extend. Let's just make sure. Yeah, look. So if you've got an input in there, S2, like that, and you override it with another one, so now it's S1, watch. Raise front loader tool. I'll select it, delete it. Oh, I didn't do it this time. There must be a combination of ways that it happens. But anyway, I have shown you that underneath an input there can be more than one input, so just be wary of that. Open front loader tool, yeah. Okay, so that should work. So if I come down here now, or rather up here, then I should be able to put accelerate back on there. There. So that should work. But I won't be able to change gears. So I'm going to have to think of another way of doing the gears. Ah. It's very old and weak, that button. I have to be careful of it. Right, that should work. So now we got up and down and no controls on anything there, but we can drive at the same time. All right, this could be fun. Again, a bit rookie at this, but we'll have a go. I would like to just bind a button to connect this. Where is it? Where is it? Connect and disconnect, I think it's called. Come on. I don't see it. Am I blind? Attach. I'm sure it's called attach. There it is. Attach tool. Detach tool. Let's see if that works. Attach, detach, attach, detach. So that's about one of the only examples where having it bound to more than one thing actually works. Right, okay, so it's attached. Ah. Slight change. Front loader, front loader, front loader. Cool. So then on red, I have control of the front loader. And on blue, I have control of the vehicle. Right, groovy. Where are we going? It's quite a small map, isn't it? Where are we going? So over there it's 22. So go right over the water and then turn left. Just turn my head tracking on, really. This is cool. It's opposite way round on this one. The left joystick does the left and right. The right joystick. Actually, no, I don't know what does the accelerator. Maybe a pedal or something? I don't really see it. Would have been quicker to load it on the back of a trailer. That foggy mist stuff is everywhere. I think it's meant to be an early morning thing. I need to do the... I keep forgetting that. I wish the game settings would stay whatever you set them to. Because whilst I understand, you know, you might want different settings for each individual game save that you start, I feel like, in actual fact, if you did want something different, then you would set it different. Otherwise, you're probably going to want it exactly the same. So this should all be the same every time. Save. Back. Or maybe, you know, if you set them in the main menu, maybe they stay set forever or something, I don't know. Having to reset them every time I start a new map is a little bit irritating. I suppose once I start playing the game properly, I'll probably just have one map on the go at a time, 2 maximum. It's only at the beginning when I'm like testing and exploring and so on. Who's going to win? What's going to happen here? Oh, the blue van cut back inside. And then he'll try and go around me again, I guess. He is indicating. I didn't think they had indicators. Has he gone round me? Or has he just gone the other way? It's gone the other way. So I wonder why he was indicating left then. Still, that's the most advanced I think I've seen the AI vehicles. Definitely an improvement. That's happened again. Right, now what's he going to do? So this time he does go around me. That's pretty cool. I'll give credit where credit is due, and that is an improvement. That is certainly an improvement. They're not perfect by any means, but that is definitely better. Serious lack of audio. I learned many years ago, if you want a simulator to be realistic or feel immersive and real, it's all about the audio. I mean, these graphics are more than good enough. All we need is better audio. I think I've just gone down a one-way street. Haven't I? Again, no audio. Sorry. Very sorry. The Japanese people are incredibly American looking. Hot food served here. Fresh food. Why is none of this in Japanese or whatever? Soup. But, okay, there's an Asian looking lady. So there's one. Maybe two. That dude looks pretty American or European. Arcade open. Shouldn't this? I'm on a one-way street again. Shouldn't this all be a bit more authentic? What do we got here? Hot dogs or something? Spice bites. It's pretty poor, isn't it? Ramen. I'm pretty sure they're corn dogs. Yeah, that's corn dogs, right? That traditional Japanese food. Corn dogs. Unbelievable. So I know that I can stop vehicles on the overpass by parking underneath it. I wonder if I could stop the train. So I'm just wondering if that's the stop sign. So that is the stop sign. No left-hand turn. But there's no sign at the end of a one-way street saying no entry. There's a no entry sign there on that one. But there isn't one on that road or this road over here. Actually, there wouldn't be one this end on that road, would there? But at the other end there wasn't one. Right, anyway, let's go smash up some rocks, hopefully. Ah, they've got little red flags on them. Okay. This could be interesting. So this looks like rock number 1. So let's switch over to controls. And activate control. No, activate. How do I turn it on? There we go. That's it. As simple as that. And then we got a little pile of rock. Okay, next one. I don't know if you could just put it in and leave it in one place, or whether you have to change it. Builds a good one. Easy money. Oh, actually, I don't know if this rock is part of the rocks. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Noisy work. But kind of cool. I like the fact that we can get rid of rocks we don't want. Presumably, you can get rid of any rocks that are on your property as well. Cool, that's it, job done. So what happens then if I just go in and complete said job? Yeah, just kicks me out the vehicle. I did wonder what might happen. Oh, look at that. So now, apparently, now you interact with water in a way that you never used to. So what happens if I jump in there? So you don't swim. You can run. Oh, you do swim. Bloody hell. Sort of. A little bit like a speedboat. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think we had swimming in this game before, did we? Forget now. So you could, in theory, set yourself up a little swimming pool. So can I jump? No. Right, so, okay, I've got myself a bit of a problem then. How do I get out of this water? Just find an appropriate outlet. And hope you can get out. There we go. Cool. So I don't think swimming has ever been in the game before, so I'm assuming that's a new feature. So it's kind of groovy. Not sure it's been implemented amazingly well, but you know, it's all right. Does the job. Ticks the box. Right, let's have a look and see if Gramps has got any jobs. Right, so he's got 2 jobs now. Both of them are baling, which is a little frustrating, but he's also got a fertilizing job and a harvesting job. Right, so let's go find Grandpa. And he'll be... Where is he? It's here, isn't he? Right, so let's go talk to Grandpa and see
Hey there.
if we can get multiple jobs whilst talking to him.
There are a few things that need to be done around town.
Okay, good. So harvesting, fertilizing, weeding, and help with stone picking. So although I know that you can do this, you can pick between the harvesting and fertilizing, can I pick which harvesting or which fertilizing I want to do? So I'm just going to quickly check which he's got 2 of. So he's got 3 harvesting jobs. Okay. Sadly... Oh, hang on. No. So he's got a whole bunch of harvesting jobs. Field 10, 26, 29. None of them are rice, sadly, but
How's it going, kiddo?
we'll see if we can pick one. 'Cause
Great.
maybe
Anything
maybe
on
he
this
just
list
didn't
is
have any
in
jobs
precious
earlier.
time,
That's why I
kiddo?
couldn't pick.
Good. We need to harvest
No.
the grain before it rains. Do you own the required machine?
So you can't
or do
pick
you wanna borrow
when you're
them for a
talking to
small
him.
fee? How do you want to do it?
So, yeah, he's got multiple harvesting jobs that you can pick from, but if you speak to him directly, you can't pick which one you have to do. You have to come in here and do it this way. That's quite disappointing, actually. You know, they've added these NPCs that you can go and talk to, but restricted the control you have over what you do, which is daft. I mean, to be honest with you, I would understand if, you know, random farmers, they told you what jobs they wanted you to do. I would understand that more. But when it's your own grandfather, I think you should very much have the option to pick the job
What's
you
up,
want to do.
kiddo?
Bit disappointing then. Bit disappointing. We found a lot out today. We found out you could swim. We found out that you can't pick and choose your jobs if you speak to the NPCs directly. Yeah. Some positives. The rock smashing was quite good. I do want to see if I could find someone who's doing rice harvesting. Not seen that yet, so that's not a rice harvester. Neither's that, neither's that, neither's that, neither's that, neither's that, neither's that, neither's that. Neither's that. I wonder if there's a... Seems odd that we're in Asia and there's absolutely no rice harvesting on offer. Damn it. I want to do some rice harvesting. I'm not going to buy the land. I know my mate Spike is like, yeah, just buy the land. I don't want to buy the land. I want to experience the game in a realistic way, and buying the land doesn't quite cut it. Not at this stage of my farming career. So yeah, I'll save you the waiting time and bring you back when I found someone who's got rice to harvest. Actually, do you know what? I'll put it in another video. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now.